Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's journal, I would like to talk about how to master our mind, or another way of saying how to become as aware of our mind activities. Please note, I didn't say how to control our mind or how to control our thoughts, because mind activities are like water in a mirage. It's nothing there to control, it's just an appearance. In order for you to control something, then you need to have something to control. It's just an appearance. So you cannot control something isn't there. So only one way to master something is an appearance, becoming aware of it. It's like a water in a mirage. If you're aware that it's just an appearance, then you're not going to look for a water there. Same as that, the master your mind is mean not to control the mind or control the thoughts or any other mind activity. Just become as aware of it that it is just an appearance. These are really difficult times for all of us right now. We may find it harder to get support, and if we manage well, most of the time it might be harder to follow our usual way of hoping. Our own mental health and the mental health of people around us is under pressure, because our situations are unique to each of us. It is really important to try not to judge ourselves as well as people around us harshly based on what other people are doing. Everybody is facing uncertainty and challenges. We have no choice but to move through it best we can and support each other. The key to take charge of our life start from becoming aware of our mind activities. If we are to truly happy and free from suffering, we must learn how to master our mind. The real source of happiness is inner peace. If we become aware of our content of our mind, we will be happily all the time, regardless of what external condition or circumstance are. There is a famous proverb, because I think, so I am here and alive. But if we question our deep sleep experience, we were there too, because the next day when we woke up, we remember having a peaceful sleep. The idea that I am thinking, so I am here, is no relevance. Thinking is not important to live in present. We don't need to think in order for us to live in now. We heard people often say our life problem arise from our thoughts. Our life is ruled by our thoughts. Being without thought is our true nature is like sky without cloud. Some extent, this statement is true. But when we say our life problem arise through thoughts, there is some misunderstanding there. There is no problem with thoughts or our mind activity. Without mind or the mind activity, there is no experience of the world. So the problem is not the thoughts or the mind. The problem arises, we give that validation to that mirage. If we think that, if we take that appearance as a reality, the problem starts. So when people say that our problems start with thoughts, what they meant is that we misidentify ourselves with the particular thoughts or feeling. So we take ourselves to be that appearance. When we have a thoughts or the feelings, what we say that rather than looking at it for as it is, become as aware of our mind activity, we identify ourselves with the particular appearance. Then our suffering starts. So again, our thoughts or our mind activity, there is no problem. It's just a misidentification. Or if I'm to say another way, we forgot our true nature, our true infinite nature. So then we think that, or we mistake ourselves for the mind activity. Then our suffering starts. Then we look for a happiness. Then we want to do all sort of mind activity. We need to practice mind activity to find the happiness. So rather than trying to control our thoughts or trying to control our mind or any other mind activity to achieve a permanent state, all we have to do is become as aware of it. Just become as aware of our mind activity, thoughts, feeling, whatever the story running within you, just become as aware of it. Once you become as aware of it, and then you know that it's just a mirage, it's appearance. Why you wanted to get rid of something isn't there. So that is the true understanding, rather than, making appearance for the real, and then you do all sort of mind activity to try to get rid of it. So when I say this, that you cannot control your mind or you cannot control your thoughts, the people might say, well, during the meditation, we are doing that. Not really. If you question your experience while you're in a meditation, there are different kind of meditation. Sometimes we focus on our breath. Sometimes we focus on our music. Even on that, we are keeping our awareness on the breath or music or flame. The background noises, the background thoughts activity goes on. So we are not controlling that. We just focusing on our awareness into one place. There's another meditation we all do. We let the thoughts just float through, and we let the thought pass through, come and go, and we remind us that witness. We just witness all the activity. Even on that, we are not controlling the thoughts. What we are doing is becoming aware of it. So we never control the mind. No one. We cannot control the mind. So rather than trying to work with the appearance, why don't we become as aware of our infinite nature, become as aware of our mind activity, then find the lasting solution, peace and happiness. That is how we should become as aware of our mind and its activity.